All right, I'm back. Well, that wasn't too dramatic. Do I have any information to share about that? Little drop off there. Yeah, a bit of a cyber attack. Now, I'm no longer in Melbourne. Everyone, just like I said, I'm a whole own thing now. Fucking yeah, a bit of a cyber attack on an attack on Leica Mobile via Telstra. So Telstra seem to be having trouble letting it go. Actually, I wanted to talk about that as well. So that's what I was saying. So, oops. I was talking about Queen Camilla and how she's a fucking. No, she's encouraging. Say it, Nick. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Don't ever call Queen Camilla a bad bitch to her face, please. But yeah, for these academic purposes, yes, she is technically a bad bitch. Okay, yeah, because that's the thing. Like all of these dog shit communications that you're making, you bad guys, where it's like, yeah, it's just like obviously. It's like, was the Rice one? And it's like the guy looks like Will Anderson, and it's to say advertising is pissed off at Nick Tapscott because China, even though you're all making ads for fucking BYD and Great Wall, you're making ads for fucking Chinese cars, and it's like this guy who Nick Tapscott knows or used to know when he lived in Melbourne is cooler. And that's why we'll cast a guy who kind of looks like him, and also eggs equal art. What the? I don't. Why are you so bored? You're bored. Why are you so fucking wrapped up? Like, I don't know. Who invited you to be part of the conversation? Like, and why is it? I don't understand. I never worked in advertising in Melbourne. I worked in advertising in Melbourne for 3 weeks. Yet you've got it in your head that somehow along the lines, this huge fucking battle has erupted between this epic fucking this epic standoff between Nick Tapscott, the loner, and Melbourne advertising scene. It's like this huge war, but it's all in your head. I don't know where the fuck. I worked at Clemenger for 3 weeks. And then I moved to Sydney and I worked in an agency for like what? Like a year? If that, like 10 months. And you think that like just because of that, like this you should write characters based on me into TV ads and threaten the girl who I say on the internet is gonna marry me. And brag about murdering another blogger from Sydney who's sort of adjacent. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? You're cooked. You're cooked. You're so retarded. Unbelievable. Anyway, Queen Camilla. Yeah. She raised because she's a normal person. She's not. She's an extraordinary person. But like the normal part of her goes like, how is that not retarded? Why are you baking death threats into a fucking ABC comedy, which is government funded by the ABC? Why are you baking death threats into a Sunrise commercial? You fucking idiots. Amy Insurance, like, bit hard on the brake there, young fella. And it's like, that's supposed to represent the advertising industry. And it's like, I'm there like, ugh, you fucking something old man. And I'm like the Asian guy, because Asians are bad. And then my speed is 95, so it's like the end. I'm gonna die because reason I don't know. What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with you? To go De Niro in Goodfellas. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Are you some sick maniac? I'm not digging the hole. I'm not digging the hole. I'm not. That's two Goodfellas references. Thank you, Joe Pesci. Noticed. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So now that we're talking about Telstra, and ASUS, because they're mixed in there, like ASD and the Australian Signals Director and ASIO realised that they were out of their depth and let it go, which is smart. Yeah, especially when they started getting circled by sharks, literal sharks. When they went paddling, they went kayaking, and like Tara Bennett sent fucking great white sharks to like swim around you, swarm. You shit your pants, which you should. Which is a reasonable response. That's a rational reaction. Be afraid. Correct. Correct. Okay, so you are rational. You are thinking, I should be afraid. I should be like, the idea of writing a death threat into a TV commercial makes me afraid for my life. That's what you should be thinking. Threatening to murder Tara Bennett, who, even if it is all bullshit, again, it's like the fucking idiots. Like, I'm going to murder Sylvia Jeffreys because some guy who worked in advertising in Melbourne 15 years ago for 3 weeks said she's pretty on a podcast on the internet. So I'm going to send Andromeda goons to assassinate her. Even if she wasn't a goddess, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you murder Sylvia Jeffreys? Why would anyone murder Tara Bennett? Because she makes candles. She's pretty and she's good, makes nice candles. She's pretty and she's nice and she makes good candles. That's death. What the fuck is wrong with you? Capital crime. No one's allowed to make nice smelling things and also be pretty at the same time. You must die. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, so Telstra decided that they're in the yeah, I was talking it over with my Space Coast. I've been spending a lot of time just with my Space Coast the last couple of days because that's what Cessna. Yeah, it's the man space. Like Turbo Babes were in there. They were like they came to Sydney, but it's definitely a man's thing. It's like it's Mr. Tapscott's territory, jail. Yeah, and so yeah, I've been spending a lot of time with my Space Ghost, and we were talking about that today. It's like, what should we call it? Because we've got dogs. Like it's like emails. Emails is like holding. It's the puppet show. Emails is like holding things. So it's like holding like I don't know, fucking. I don't even know. Hold it. I don't have anything. Oh yeah, like even just this one is like walking around like this. It's like I'm talking to you. That's an email, and the fan is just saying like talking. So it's like, so anyway, Terry, I went out down there and I bought 3 loaves of bread, and then I the bloke next to me was eating too many eggs. So I said, why don't you eat the lamb instead? Get a lamb sandwich. That's fan. So talking is fan. That's dog shit fan. So it's like a fan blows air. So it's like, and then everyone is like this fucking just before I went to jail, this ASUS loser was on the train. So, and I got on the train. He's like, oh, so anyway, a million anyway, and black and something, blah, blah, wearing a brand new and slow. And I'm like, the fuck? And so I just sat behind him. He was like, hey, so anyway, Barry, there's some fuckwit on the train in front of me. Thinks I don't understand or thinks that everyone in the world doesn't understand what his dog shit fan is. What a fucking twat. He's like, yeah, because some reason he thinks that his code is like any stronger than just saying out loud straight up to the back of his head, to his face, you're a fucking idiot loser. So that's fan. That's dog shit fan. Like saying things like it's a code. That's dog shit fan. And so we're like, well, what's, and then mise en scène is like setting shit up in like an art piece. It's like, I don't know, like even something as simple as like a guy did it today, and there's like he was a cool guy, so that's all right. I didn't mind, but he like dropped his cigarette on the ground. So the ground is like the power, you know, something close to the ground is strongest. So a guy dropped a cigarette on the ground, and so like the cigarette's on. It's like, oh, I'm really angry. So a cigarette smoke is like equals smoke equals fire, fire equals anger. So he's like, by dropping a cigarette on the ground, he's saying, like, I'm really angry. This is the angriest I can be. That's what he's saying. So that's kind of mise en scène, or like setting something up to like be like an art piece to communicate something. So one time it was like someone wrapped a hose around a sand pit, and it's like, you're going to walk around. That's what they were saying. Like you're walking around. Like, okay. So that's mise en scène. So there's dog shit mise en scène. And so fucking, DARPA. I was going to do a whole thing on them. Fuck you, DARPA. So DARPA are gone. Because they were doing it. So they DARPA and Telstra. So what does DARPA even stand for? Let's Google it. DARPA. So they were a wing of the CIA that specifically dealt in technology. So it's like the R&D for research and development for CIA. DARPA, government agency. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. So they were one of the ones who were like, oh, Nick Tapscott is our tech. We invented Nick Tapscott, and therefore he belongs to us. Our technology, Nick Tapscott is our technology. Our technology is Nick Tapscott. And that's why he has to do pictures of a bird, because that's his primary function of the weapon or some shit. Which is patently untrue and highly offensive. And they're like, yeah, and that's why they're like, you can't talk to China because you're selling our secrets. Because you talking is our technology. And so if you talk to China, that's you sharing our technology with an enemy, a foreign power. I'm like, you're a fucking loser for so many reasons. Anyway, they jumped on that bandwagon. They're like, yeah, we're going to get involved in the fucking... So me and MySpace Ghost were thinking about it. We were talking about it today. And now MySpace Ghost is saying that it's just you, dickhead. Just say, yeah, I was thinking about it today. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I was thinking about it today. So what are we going to call it? It's like a dog shit puppet show. Where you like, you it's like a play where you act something out to send a message. So yeah, like for example, and this is when I was in Victor, and I was like dealing with those circus clowns back there, dealing with the circus clowns in Victor Harbor. And they're like, we want to help you. I'm like, cool, give me money. Because I need money. And, oh, well, and they're like, oh, we thought you meant doing your laundry and telling you not to drink. I'm like, no, that doesn't help. That doesn't help me. I can do my own laundry. And I don't want people to tell me not to drink. I want to drink, you know? So give me the money. So anyway, like I took, like my dad bought Chris Tapscott bought the fucking computer and my phone and a phone, which I lost, or I gave back to the AFP, which ADF has since paid him back for, and he started crying because he realized that I was telling the truth the whole time. Yeah, and so like when that happened, DARPA sent some fat dude to the Pancake Kitchen in Adelaide to smash the fucking front door with a hammer and break in and steal the till and run off. And it's like that was them trying to communicate. But that's the thing. This is what I don't get about it. And Telstra do, and now Telstra have jumped on this bandwagon. So they've done their own. So, but I never understood it, because like when I do it, because this is what I do. This is what me and the Turbo Babies do. We do a thing to communicate something. So like, Tara Bennett, like, is up? Do you want to talk about your thing? Or? No, talk about my thing, Mr. Tapscott. Okay, so when Mr. Tapscott engineers a situation where someone doesn't survive, and it has a message, it's usually something. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, it's usually like payback for me because that's what eye for an eye means. Yeah. So, and this has happened. Like people's sisters have died in car crashes. And I'm like, well, yeah. And I've engineered it using space magic. And it's like, well, you took my sister, so I'm taking your sister. And that's what it is. It's like, I'm evening it out. And so DARPA have sort of jumped in. And so when I do it, it's like, no. So you've done something to me and now I'm demonstrating it. It's like, you've done this and now I'm like putting like a creative fucking flourish. It's like, well, you took this from me, you took my sister, and so now I'm taking yours. That's it. Like, that's it. Yeah. So that's a really basic example. There are plenty more. But that's a really basic one. Yeah, but when they do something like that, it's like, because I never did that to them. I never went to DARPA's house and stole their money. So what are they trying to achieve? Because they're not trying to communicate. When I do it, I'm trying to communicate to these cunts. It's like, stop fucking with my family. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the communication. Stop fucking around with my family. So, but me fucking with my family, they're trying to DARPA, who are in America, trying to communicate to who? The public or to me? They're trying to communicate to me by getting someone to break in that I should stop fucking with my family. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. So Telstra jumped on the bandwagon as well. So you know how fucking Asahi got hacked? Because I was like, I like beer, and that turned into like a battleground. It's just the fact that it's like Mr. Tapscott, like, you know, and it turned into, I should be able to drink fucking beer, and it was like, you shouldn't drink beer. Beer's bad. And it turned into a thing, and then it was like pro beer and anti beer, and then Telstra like hacked Asahi to shut down production of Asahi beer, and it's like Japan at that point, at that stage of the conflict, Japan were only 80%. Like, the population of Japan were kind of like, oh, what is this shit? Like, yeah, there's something happening. I don't know. Like, Naruhito's a prick, apparently, but we already knew that. But he doesn't fuck with me specifically, so why should I give a shit? And so, there was a percentage of them that wasn't on board. And then Telstra hacked Asahi to shut down beer production as a message to me, as a, like, fuck you, Nick Tapscott. We're going to attack the livelihoods of Japanese beer workers for some reason. What the fuck? And then just by doing that, by doing something that retarded, by doing something that fucking stupid, the population of Japan is like, is this what? Hang on, okay, we get it now. Mr. Tapscott is angry for a reason. These people are retarded losers. Why the fuck is a phone company in Australia knocking Japanese beer production offline? And what does that achieve? What does that achieve at all for anyone? Like, the community, because it doesn't say beer is bad. It doesn't say, like, if you drink, like, it doesn't say if you drink beer. It doesn't say anything. It just frustrates people. It just annoys people. It just annoys Japanese people who were kind of on your side, and now they're not. They're like, wait, what? Why the fuck? What the fuck? And then Telstra tried to explain it. It's like, oh, no, because like, wait, why? Hang on. Naruhito, I thought, aren't these your mates? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, hang on. Asahi makes, aren't they big business? Like, aren't they on the side of big business? It's like, yeah, I thought so. Well, aren't Asahi big business? Like, yeah. So why is big business attacking big business to try and teach Nick Tapscott, the small business campaigner, a lesson? I don't know. Telstra, can you explain your work of art? No. Because beer. Also China and Nick Tapscott, ew. Because he used to work for us, and he doesn't even have a girlfriend. Telstra, retarded. And so the people in Japan are just like, we weren't on Nick Tapscott's side before, but now we're realizing why he's so fucking angry. And all those things that he's been saying on the internet that like Telstra are retards. It isn't some like lofty like fucking. Well, if you squint, if you read Plato, you'll realize. If you look at it from a Sophoclistic perspective, in an ecumenical sense, Telstra technically incorrect. No, it's like no, they're retarded and they need to be taken off the fucking planet because they're damaging everything. Like they're dragging the whole thing down. And they're like, all right, we get it now. Yeah, Telstra are bad. They're idiots. They're fucking idiots. So anyway, President Trump, thank you very much. Took DARPA out of the equation for doing retarded things like that. And they were doing a few more. Like the one where I said, like, I don't know if you remember this, but like I was blogging and it's like I tried to explain intent. It's like, all right, if you run over a child accidentally, like you walk out of the police station, they won't charge you. If you run over a child on purpose, you go to jail forever. And then someone ran over like 3 people, including a child in Melbourne, like 2 days later. That was DARPA. They arranged that to say like, look at the effects that Nick Tapscott, like the influence that he's having. Like, wait, because of you pricks. Like, how does that? Nick Tapscott should stop writing things on the internet and to communicate that we're going to run people over in Melbourne. I don't. Take that, Pancake Kitchen. Like, what the fuck? Oh. Yeah. So I don't know. How do you weaponize stupidity? Like, is everyone's kind of muted tonight? Yeah, I feel kind of muted. I feel tired. I'm tired. Oh, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you are. You're all tired too. Everyone's tired. We're all tired. Everyone's tired. Diane Keaton. And yeah, like just that. Ace Frehley in quick succession. Yeah, and it's the same. It was the same in the United States. It's like, we want to endear people to our side, and that's why we're going to murder a beloved actress. What? Hey, to communicate what? What does that communicate? We are fucking like. There's no propaganda value in it, you know. I don't get it. It does, like it's. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like, yeah, Hitler, don't invade Poland. If you do, we're going to shoot dead a German Shepherd in Lancashire or something. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? How does that... Yeah, so if there was a silver lining from the death of Diane Keaton, like, look, friends and family, don't worry. Like, yeah, Kitty Callahan and Tara Bennett. Both want you to know that fucking she's being looked after. She's being looked after. In the spirit world. There's a bit of a sadness in the air. Yeah. It's not just because of that, is it? No. Okay.
Maybe tomorrow I'll be someplace down the line.
Yeah, I might wrap it up. You're watching No Pictures. You've been watching No Pictures of the Virgin podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. And yeah, everyone, look, you know who you are. Stay strong, everyone, please. Please. I'm going to get to the bottom of this sadness with my people, my turbo babes. Yeah. This is Mr. Tapscott signing off. I'm glad to be back on the air. I am. I'm glad to be back with you, everyone. I hope to see you soon. In person. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice.